it's Shell with Creative Shell Bear. Today I'm making a sympathy card. Our neighbor, one of our neighbors passed away recently, and I wanted to send a sympathy card. So let me show you how I'm going to do this. I kind of want it off-centered, so I'm just kind of moved it off-center. I'm using some blue painter's tape, and then I'm just taking some of the sticky off of it. You can put it on your hand, on your arm, and just kind of taking a little bit of the sticky off. I kind of want it off-centered, so that's why I didn't line it up on this side, so that I have a little bit less on this side and compared to the other side where I'm going to put my sentiment. If you put it on directly, you have a chance of running your paper. Sometimes it's just too strong. Okay, so I'm going to take that now that I have it lined up, and I'm just going to put it on my scratch piece of paper. And I'm going to do one more piece over here on the side, just because the first piece of tape didn't cover it, and I don't want it, you know, to accidentally get messed up on that side. So again, I'm just taking the sticky off. Okay. What I'm using today is Studio G, and this is a pigment ink, and I happen to have this in my stash, and I have 3 different colors that I'm using. You can use whatever kind of ink you want, but these are a little perfect to just do this little technique. And so what I'm doing is I'm just putting a little bit of pink pretty close to the edge of the tape, because I want a really, you know, pretty sharp edge there. That's okay, because we're going to kind of smooth it out. Then I'm going to come back with the light pink again and just kind of smooth it a little bit. It kind of gives me a, you know, different shade down below. And then I have this one, and it is, I don't know if it tells you what colors they are. So I have it, it's kind of like a blue or a blue-green. And I'm just going to put that down here on the bottom. And I kind of, you know, you can use a little sponge. If you have sponges, you can use those. And go ahead and put just a little bit more of the dark pink. Okay, and then we're just going to take that off. This is a very simple card. And what I did with the white piece is I just cut it so that I have like a 1/4 or 1/8 of an inch all the way around. We just have this really cute straight line down the edge of the paper. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm going to use this kind of flower stamp. And I'm just putting it on my little Fisker press here. And I'm using my archival black ink. You can use any stamp you like for this. I really liked, you know, just a simple little flower stamp. And this is just one I had in my stash. I'm not, you know, really sure exactly where it came from. I think I got it at a yard sale. So I just inked that up, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to line it up right in the part that we just blended. And I'm just going to give that a good press. And I love the look of this. I think it's so pretty. Look how crisp and black that is. Isn't that so pretty? Okay. Okay, so I have a Sympathy stamp, and it says, "So sorry for your loss." And I'm just going to put that down here at the bottom. Just kind of, you know, even it up, or kind of center it right under the flower. Isn't that pretty? I love that. Okay. And I have a pink card base right here. And I'm just going to glue that down. Since I did use pigment ink, it might be a little bit wet. So you want to be careful, you know, that you don't smudge it and let it dry if you need to. So I hope you guys all had a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I took, you know, a little bit of a break just to finish up my gifts and, you know, finish wrapping and stuff like that. Kind of gather myself. Okay, and I'm just going to put that on top to bottom. Just make sure it's straight top to bottom, side to side. And then to finish it up, I'm just going to put some little gems just right up here at the top. And I kind of like the look of 3. So I'm just going to put 3 little gems right here. And there's our card. What do you guys think? I think it was so easy, and it's just so classic looking. And I made another one over here. This one's a little bit thinner because I had to trim the card, but it works just fine. So thank you guys for watching. It's been great to be back. Right now I'm just going to be focusing on a bunch of cards because my card backstock has been depleted, and so I need a bunch of birthday cards and sympathy cards, unfortunately, and you know, just things like that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and come back on Monday for another crafting tutorial.